Pretty cool, man. Good evening, Truck and Tractor Pool fans. At least one thing worked there. We tried to go live, it didn't work. And then when it did go live, I wasn't able to see the link to click on to play the opening video. So that's why you may have heard a little bit of snickering and whatever going on in the beginning here. Anyway, we'll take care of that. Got quite the cast here tonight. We are Dewante free tonight. Dewante has some family. Dwayne has some family obligations tonight, and we got Kendra with us. She's on a streak now. She hasn't been running out of town, but here soon she'll be gone again. So,
you're still gonna be out of town for 2 weeks.
How's Miss Kendra?
I'm doing good. Had a oh crap moment that today was Wednesday a little bit earlier today, but it'll be fine.
Oh crap moment.
I had one of those days where I thought it was Tuesday until about lunchtime, and then I realized my days are getting less and less till the weekend, so it'll be fun.
That's a good thing.
All good.
That's a good thing.
Ran all my errands, and I'm still back in time for the show, so we're all good.
Yep. In case you haven't seen or can tell, this is all about the all-new, improved Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers. This is Championship Week, we're going to call it, as the weekend. As Saturday gets here, this is the big finals for Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers. And they've got one well of a show lined up all in one day, I will add. And these guys, Matt Hauck, DJ Boop, and Vice Presidente Robert Ortlip is going to fill us all in about all the goodies that's going on, including Kids Day will be inclusive with this deal too. So I looked at the weather today because I've been ignoring the weather because all it's been doing here is raining. And the sun came out this evening, and I popped the phone out, and I looked, and we're done with rain. So, and I looked at Sealands Grove, no rain. Weather looks good. Might be a little chilly in the evening up there, so just bring some sleeves. But we got a lot of stuff to go over. I'm just going to turn it over to these guys and just let them have at it. As far as this past weekend, I don't have any results because the East Coast Pro Pulling ended their season with a rainout, so in Delmar, Delaware, and probably starting next week, we'll be going over all the champions, being they were all now officially crowned after the rainout. So, Matt, how are you this evening, buddy?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing great, man. DJ Boop.
Yes, sir. We're here.
How are you?
Good. It's wet, but we're here.
Is it wet? Still raining up there?
It was here before dark, so hopefully it's just about out of here.
It should be.
Another shower roll through about 6 o'clock.
Of course. That's okay. Better today than Saturday. So
that's right.
Absolutely. Mr. Ortlip, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Awesome. Well, guys, we're going to step aside and let you tell us all about this wonderful night, or day and night, really. One day of huge day of pulling that's going to be going on, plus the kids from the last event that you had up there. Unfortunately, the Kids Day stuff was postponed because of rain. The pool got in, but we couldn't do any of the kids stuff. Whoever wants to take off from here, you just have at it and tell us all about your event coming up. Don't everybody speak at once.
DJ and Matt, they can go over the Kids Day stuff. That's their end of the deal.
Well, I guess when we first started planning this pool back in the winter, we looked at past years, and our Friday night attendance kind of was going down. And so we said, why don't we move it to a one-day pool, start earlier, so we're not there so late. And that's what we decided to do. And we kind of wanted to split it in half. We didn't really have it planned to be like an intermission until Kids Day got rained out. But we were going. The original plan was to pull 5 classes, see if the track needed worked, and if it needed redone, we'd redo it and then start back pulling. But then last month, with the Kids Day activities getting rained out, we figured it would be a good time to take an intermission, do Kids Day, redo the track, and then come back pulling in the evening with the rest of our classes. it'll be a busy day, but I'm thinking it'll be lots of good pulling.
Oh, definitely be good
So-
pulling for sure.
So, what Kids Day activities are you bringing to the October show?
So basically, it's all the same that we was going to do in September. All we did in September was raffle a handful of things off for the kids that did come. So we're still going. We have most of our bikes, all the pedal tractors, a lot of toys, autographed pulling shirts. DJ probably knows more about that. What all we have to give away.
Yeah, there's shirts, T-shirts, even some toys that we had look like some of the pulling tractors. There should be a post coming here. I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow morning on the Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers Facebook page of most of the stuff that's going to be raffled off, given away, and stuff like that. That should be getting on the Facebook here shortly, so just keep an eye out for that. But kind of same game plan as what we had back in, I guess it was August, not September. But same game plan we had for that, just kind of moving it here to October. Like we're gonna have the pedal tractor obstacle course again. We're gonna have tractors and trucks set up on display for kids and people to go meet the drivers, get your picture taken with the tractors, get to set up on the tractors and trucks. All of those kind of opportunities are still going to be available, which seeing how we're going to be pulling all day long, we actually had people asking us like, oh, well, since you're having the kids day, am I going to be able to put my tractor on display or truck on display? Like, well, of course. And we did get hero cards made for some of the guys. So that was back in August when we did that. So some of these new guys, we won't have hero cards made for them, but they're whoever wants to, they're more than welcome to have their pulling vehicle on display and get to kind of meet the fans and the kids and have a good opportunity with that.
Awesome. So something for everybody, kids, adults. Good deal.
Yep.
Yeah, and the giveaways like the pedal tractors. That we actually have 2 pedal tractors donated by B&R Farm Equipment that most people see them. They look like actual pulling tractors. They have double cut tires on the back. Those will be given away, and we'll take the fastest time to the 2 boys and 2 girls, and then we'll actually bring them out on the track the night of the pull in between classes, and they'll do like a drag race, and the boy that wins gets the pedal tractor, and the girl that wins their race gets the other pedal tractor. So the giveaways will be announced throughout the pool in the evening.
There you go, Robert. Already got double cuts on, buddy.
I know. No, hats off to these guys and their gals. They really put a lot of work into this, and there's a lot of stuff that was donated to it. And I really don't do a whole lot with Kids Day. I stay busy with enough of other stuff where I can kind of stay under the radar when it comes to the Kids Day. So these guys here did a great job at getting all this stuff together. So just between Matt and DJ and their wives and the pullers that stepped up to help with sponsorship as well, and even just local businesses that sponsored, it wouldn't be possible without them. So just want to personally thank people for doing that, because the kids are the next generation.
Most of the stuff is donated. Like all the bicycles are all donated. There's other pulling teams and pulling families, like Brandon Fink's family. They made up goodie bags for kids, so they're going to be handed out also. And yeah, we had like local Snap-on dealer. He's giving a bicycle. A lot of local pullers, they're donating the bicycles and stuff. And like how Matt said, B&R Farm Equipment, they donated the pedal tractors. So a lot of the stuff is donated for this. So we are definitely very grateful for all the donations towards it.
Another
No,
thing, I'm probably jumping the gun a little bit here. On the pool itself, the big pool, divided into, we'll say, two segments. I believe it's a 1 p.m. and what are you shooting for, 6 o'clock, I believe?
6:30.
we're shooting for 6:30, but if we were ready to go at 6:15, we might let her rip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let her rip, tater chip.
That's right.
And that's going to be 5 classes per session. So that's a total of 10 for the day. It's
6 at night, I believe.
is a
Yeah,
6.
it's 5 and 6.
That's right. You have the shootout thing or whatever.
Yeah. We weren't sure on the run what you brung truck numbers, so we had some 2.6 guys there on the board, and they came up with this idea to throw this $100 cash buy-in and
Right.
throw it together. And I think it's a pretty good idea. It'll be pretty cool. So we let them do that, and I think
Bragging rights and cash, you can't go wrong.
yeah. I mean, it don't cost us anything. It's their own thing. So
Right. Cool.
Let them have at it. But during the 1 o'clock session, we'll be starting with enhanced farm, and then the 3.0 trucks, and then the light pro 4.1 class, and then pro street gas, and then the 2.6 trucks. And then in the evening, the only thing changing, we're going to do hot stock, run what you brung, 10 open, and then the 2.6 shootout, and then the mod turbos, and then the Wild Street will finish the night up.
Good deal. Yeah, and again, you've had some sponsors. I'm just going to leave that flyer up for now. You've had some sponsors chip in and raise some of the kitty cat there, if you will. The money is, I believe, what, 1,000 to win now and 10 open. If I remember correctly, when I saw it posted, that is compliments of Hoyt Fuel, Chris Hoyt, and Hassler stepped up for the Wild Street, I do believe.
Yep.
And any others?
The Pro Street gas during the day, Selinsgrove Ford kicked in an extra $500. The 2.6 class during the day, that purse was doubled thanks to David Orwin, Christopher Lloyd, and Brandon Fink. And all the enhanced farm Hackenberg Garage kicked some extra money in for that, and the mod turbo class at night. And then DJ, what else am I missing?
The hot stock class.
The hot stock.
Yeah, they got some extra money from Sodal Pavin, Radels Raging Barbecue, and J&M Tractors. And didn't J&M give towards Monturbo also?
Yeah, and same with Hackenberg Garage gave to that too.
Yep. So, yeah, pretty much most of the classes that were run, they got a little extra money put towards them.
Yeah, I think the total purse is over $20,000 now for the day.
Excellent.
Well, I shouldn't say most of the classes got extra purse. Every class got extra money.
Yeah, they all did.
A regular payout.
Cool. It should bring the pullers, I would think. Should bring some pullers to it anyway. So.
Should bring some pullers to it, but at the same time, we want to kind of show our gratitude to the guys that were supporting us all year long and make sure that they get some extra money after busting their tails, run with us all year long.
Yep, exactly.
That's the big thing.
Yep, that's where it belongs. You bet. Yep. I still got that feedback. I don't know who it is, but I got feedback. So if you see me mute you, don't. Did it go away? It went away. We know who it is.
Proud children.
And also we had a Janie Fabrication. They made trophies for all the classes, and he actually dropped them off to me last night, and then today during my runarounds, we're getting stuff ready for this weekend. I dropped the trophies off at Willie's Auto Body, and they're going to be painting them for this weekend. And it's going to be a pretty neat layout. The trophies that John made and the way that Willie's Auto Body is going to paint them, I think they're going to turn out pretty gosh darn sweet.
Cool.
I know. I'm hoping to win one this weekend.
Everybody wants a trophy, right?
Exactly.
Sure. That's awesome.
Yeah. And John's been doing that every pull we've had. He makes trophies and donates them to the club as part of a sponsorship. And the package we give him, you factor the price of everything he does into what he's doing. It probably is not enough on our end, but we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, that's just it. The support that we have in the community. We have a lot of money sponsorships that come towards us, but we also do have a lot of businesses, companies that gave us like equipment and doing the work for us, like how Janie, they're making trophies, and like Willie's, they're doing the painting for us, and Willie's Auto Body, they're also going to do some stuff for us at for the banquet for the points winners. So, we're definitely grateful for those sponsors also that are willing to do that kind of work for us too.
Yeah, and the Antique Club, I mean, they've been jumping in, helping us out this year.
What a group of guys that is.
Oh, yeah, we widened the start line on the track last Friday night before the show. We went and widened the starting line at the track, and they were all part of that. And Lance, he stands on that start line and start flags all year long, not only at Snyder County, but he did it at West End, Beaver. You'll find him riding in Bob's passenger seat, going to truck and tractor pulls now. He's Bob's sidekick.
That's great.
But he's fun to have around.
Yeah, we can't wait to get up there Friday, hang out with those boys on Friday night for a little while. Come Saturday, boys, it's gonna be a long day. That's okay. It's gonna be fun. Weather looks good so far. So,
Matt, didn't you say that there is somebody that he might actually be there already camping out for the show?
Yeah, there was someone from Florida. He called and wanted to know if he could camp. He comes up every year.
I know exactly who it is. We talk to him every year. Yep, I know who it is.
It's a one-day show, but he said he's still going to come up and camp for the weekend. And said, "Hey, have at it."
Him and his dog. He has a dog he always brings with him. Yep.
I
know who it is.
There'll be a good group of guys there Friday night. We're going to be setting up and stuff. So,
okay, cool.
We usually get some good eats and some good drinks there also, and have a good time. So,
might be celebrating a birthday.
Somebody's got a birthday. Brother Blaylock's in the house. Look at that. We need to get Brother Blaylock a special seat there. The problem is he lives in Oregon, so he's a little far away. He would have a ball up there.
Dirt Vortex TV.
That's right.
I was going to bring up about the live stream for anybody who can't be there.
Yep. I'm sure there'll definitely be a live stream. Yep.
Yeah. Chase will be there. We got Chase and Dave announcing. We actually, I talked to Chase earlier this week. We may try and live stream, like we were going to do interviews on the track of the winners. We may actually try and live stream them over the Facebook page. So keep an eye out for the Facebook page. You may be able to check in there on every class winner and stuff. It's an idea we had. Chase was going to work on it, see if he can make it happen. So, but Chase has helped us out a lot this year. Anytime we needed anything, he's pretty quick to get it to us. And we lost Dennis. Dennis retired from announcing, and we had Chase step in the first pool, and then we had Dave come in the second pool, and Chase was also able to make it then, and we had them announce together. And we said, "Can you guys come back the rest of the year and do it together?" Because I think they're pretty good crew together.
Yeah, it's a great duo. Dave was actually working with Chase at the Truckers for Hope show this past weekend, and they worked together so well, and they had a really good show for what it was.
Yeah, I think
Your
our club ought
announcer
to
can
get
make or
some.
break a show.
Well, absolutely.
Our club might have to take some, get some little kickback for putting that team together. Seeing how they're doing with other fairs and working together.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it starts.
Yeah, but they've been really good to us, those two, and had good conversation with those guys up there and had a lot of fun with them. And I mean, they're just in it for the same reasons we are. They're just out having fun doing tractor pulling. That's what they're doing. You know. So
Absolutely.
when it's not fun anymore, I'll go back to fishing or hunting. But until then, we'll do tractor pulling.
We'll all save some money then.
Yeah. I don't know. Those hunting trips are getting pretty expensive.
Ain't that far to walk to my backyard.
What about the spectator in general? Like, is it an all day pass thing, or is it one fee for both shows, or how's that going to work?
Anytime you come in, it's $10. If you would come in the afternoon session and stay, and then you want to leave, we'll have armbands to give you. You get an armband when you leave, and then you come back, show the armband, you can just come right in. But for us to charge each session, kind of make it hard. So we just said $10 all day long and 12 it under free, and hopefully we can pack the hillside and
Let
have
me
a good show.
reiterate that, folks. That's $10. If you come there and catch the early show, you don't have to leave. You can stay and get a double show for $10. Hello, $10, man. That's cheap. This day and age for a 10 or 11 class pool, that's cheap. So
Say there's hardly any five class events that are $10 anymore.
You ain't going to do it after that.
Yep.
Absolutely.
They'll also get a
striking over there.
They'll get a fireworks show at night too by White Knights Fireworks. So
everybody loves a good fireworks show.
Plenty of food.
Yep, Chad Packer will take care of us on the food end.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't go wrong. $10, guys and gals. Come on, come support these guys. First year. It's not their first year, but it's their first year as a new club, if you will, and they've knocked it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. So, and to give you, I don't know how many hours it's going to be, but I'm just going to call it an all afternoon and evening deal for $10, man. If you think that's too much, then there's something wrong with it, because that's cheap. That's going to be a great show. So, hats off to you guys for keeping it that cheap.
That's why we kind of went with the all day show, because well, to begin with, we have 7 points classes that we knew we had to run this weekend, and we've been very fortunate this year. The pools were going on without a hitch, and we were getting through them very efficiently. We were done, I think every pool we were done by 10:30, and knowing how October weather is, you don't want to go too terribly late during the evenings. And the two-day event, you have those spectators that could probably only come one time. So that's why we kind of went with this whole day event. We're going to be pulling during the day. It's supposed to be warm. It's supposed to be in the 70s, so we're going to have perfect weather for tractor pulling.
Yeah.
And then once it gets to the evening time, hopefully we're not going too terribly late in the evening. If we can wrap it up by 10 o'clock again, I think that would be just about perfect. And with the Monturbo class towards the end, so maybe we'll be getting down to like 50 degrees and making some horsepower for the Monturbos and wrap up a pretty good show.
And there's lots of hoodies. There's lots of hoodies for sale in the t-shirt trailer.
I was gonna say, where's the shameless plug for the t-shirt trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be there. You go see Tammy and Haley down there. They'll fix you right up.
Yeah.
They'll take your money anytime, anywhere.
And Mom was restocking them with sweatshirts, that's for sure.
Speaking of trailers, there's going to be an additional trailer there this weekend.
Yeah, everybody knows that what happened there in North Carolina and Tennessee border there. So it was actually came off from I saw Tommy Hassler's post about had some connections to getting some goods down to North Carolina, and that was just kind of one of those things. Me and Haley were talking about that. It's like we'd like to get something donated, or we were going to get something around to get to Tommy. So then we kind of talked about it, like, well, wonder if Tommy would be all right if we put a trailer up at the pools, see if anybody wants to bring some donations to the pools, and we can get them down to Tommy. So it kind of went off from there, and Tommy was all game for it. So we're going to have an enclosed trailer parked right next to the t-shirt trailer. So if anybody comes to the pool and wants to give some donations towards the hurricane relief, we'll be more than happy to take those donations, and we're hoping to be able to fill a trailer for those in need and get them down to Tommy, and they can get down to North Carolina then.
That's awesome. Yeah, they need all the help they can get. Carry it and store it up.
Do you have a list of what they're needing in case people are looking for ideas? Obviously, bottled water and basic necessities, but I didn't know.
No, it's one of those things. Like we were talking, like what the heck couldn't, like we want to do something for them, and what the heck could you get to them? But we do have a post on our Facebook page, the Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers page. It's kind of like there is a picture there with all the supplies that they're looking for, but it's a lot of like canned goods, breakfast, like dry cereals, Pop-Tarts, stuff like that, peanut butter, fruit juice, water. They're also looking for cleaning supplies like your bleaches, your disinfectants, mops, buckets, sponges, brooms, trash bags, baby supplies like your wipes, your diapers, formulas, baby food, then bedding supplies, your sheets, blankets, that kind of stuff. Pet food, pet crate, paper plates, paper bowls, toilet paper, paper towels, then like pretty much your hygiene necessity stuff like your body wash, your shampoos, soaps, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and then your basic medical supplies like Band-Aids, medical tapes, eye drop, trap stick, sunscreen, bug spray, bee spray, and clothing wise, they're only looking for your socks and underwear really, and and phone chargers or power banks.
I saw somebody say that, think about all the standing water down there and all the additional mosquitoes and everything that comes with standing water, and if anybody's allergic to bees or anything like that, even sending down some Benadryl or stuff like that in case anybody does have allergies, or the itch cream for all the bug bites and mosquito bites and all that kind of stuff. So just can't even imagine the devastation down there right now. So
you see pictures and videos, and like pretty much whole towns were completely wiped out. And I know, like me and Haley, we love visiting in that area, and it's a beautiful area and always good people when we went through there. So and
I saw somebody say that like a whole hospital, like 3 floors of a hospital was just wiped out. Or like a medical center of some sort.
Yeah, they were airlifting people off the roof of that place.
Yeah.
It definitely makes you feel good seeing some of the videos and stories on on like Facebook and TikTok and stuff like that. Like I seen like some of the NASCAR teams, they're using their private helicopters and their trucks and trailers to bring supplies in and whatnot. And no, it's definitely good that you're seeing people are doing what they can for it, and we want to try to do our little part to at least, this way your donation's not going towards Ukraine. It's staying in the U.S.
That's right. Amen. That's right. Yeah, it hits home for me. I got family down there, and not quite that far down in North Carolina, but southwestern Virginia and northwestern North Carolina over there. Yeah, and I know some of the area where my mother's from was underwater at one point of the hurricane. So, yeah, it sucks. So, yeah, help these people out. They're good people down there. I know a lot of them down there, and they'll give you the shirt off their back. And I know some of them are in trouble, and it's time we do the same for them. So.
And we're not the only ones that are doing this. I saw that
Right.
Billy Rice down in Virginia, he was getting some goods to him, and I saw Eddie Haucker, he was doing it also, and
Yep.
Tommy, he's part of a little network there that's getting supplies down there, and even here in our area, like in Lewisburg, Pickright, they're closing some goods, and we also talked to a lady here today that we are going to have another trailer here in Mifflinburg, Country Pickers. We're going to have an enclosed trailer in there that it will be taking goods in. So, yeah, I hope we can do
Several
what we can.
hundreds.
And yeah,
I guarantee hundreds of semi trucks headed that way.
Yeah, actually, early Monday morning, I'm taking a load down to Southern Virginia through work for this hurricane relief stuff.
Okay.
So,
yeah, everybody's coming together. That's what this country is. That's what should be about. Period. I mean, got to help. Take care of us. You got to take care of your own.
We definitely want to give a thank you to Tommy for kind of getting the word out there to begin with, and Rick Shirey, he's going to be the one that would take it down to Hassler Diesel for us. So we definitely want to thank those two guys for making this work also.
Awesome deal. Well, there's a list if you're coming, guys and gals. I guess this is kind of the suggestion of what they are asking for. So definitely want to help where you can, if you can. If not, just pray. Just pray for them. Pray no more are found dead. Hate to say the D word, but
I think I saw the latest toll was like 160 people.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And it's like somebody said, how did it get that bad? Well, nobody in Tennessee or North Carolina, especially Western North Carolina, is prepared for a hurricane.
mm-hmm.
And I think they said in some areas it was like 30 inches of rain in a
35
week.
plus, according to Reed Timmer, on the high areas of North Carolina and the mountains, is over 35 inches of rain.
Yeah,
that's 3 feet. So that's you start.
Nobody can prepare for it, so
flash floods.
And that area was already saturated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
For the past year, that area has been saturated, and unfortunately, that the hills of Appalachia and through there, that's kind of an area where they don't get the support. They don't go out for the support like other parts of the country. So, and time when they need it the most, that's when everyone else needs to step up and help them out.
That's right.
Yeah, those people know how to take care of themselves, but in this time of need, you can't get out. You can't do anything, so.
Well, roads have been taken out. You know what I mean? Like, even if they wanted to get out, they can't.
I already pushed out to 2025 to even think about Route 40 being open, or Interstate 40 being open from Asheville over to the park. They're October of 2025. They're saying, if everything goes right. I-26 is sometime in the mid 2025 area. It's close to the mountains there right now. So, and hundreds of other roads that are just gone. So, it's going to take a while.
Rebuild a bridge in Baltimore in a couple months.
Well, supposedly, I guess Army Corps of Engineers are coming up out of Florida with temporary bridging systems. So I don't know how long something like that takes to rig, but I mean they're doing what they can. But anyway, this is about Snyder.
Yeah.
We continue to pray for those people, but back to Snyder County truck and tractor pullers. Robert, what's going on with the Wild Street? I see had some posts a while back in here recently about the Wild Street diesel trucks and rules. You want to go over that quickly, or
Yeah. So
you got time? You don't have to be quick. Just tell us.
So we had tried something here earlier in the year and it didn't work. So I talked to some people and Bob and I had gone to some other shows where they were running the Wild Street class and we took notice that the guys were putting on the safety equipment that we were actually trying to require at the beginning of the season before our turbo rules were restricted. And him and I got to talking a little bit, and we talked to the board of directors, and we come to the conclusion that we would follow Beast of the East rules for the remainder of the season, and then make a final decision over the winter for everything. So that's what we're doing with Wild Street. We're running the Beast of the East rules, So if you come in here and you got your cross bolts in and your drive shaft loops and your U joints, 20-inch hitch. And you're within the Beast of the East rules, you're able to run with us. So we did it to try to save this class for Snyder County, and we're just going to see how it goes here at the last pull for sure, and make final decisions this winter as a whole on if that's what we're going to continue to do. So. This is your chance, Wild Street guys. Come out and show your support for the class.
And you're doing it for a little more money too.
Yeah,
you're going to be pulling for more money.
Yeah, first place is pulling for $400, and I mean you don't see that much in a Wild Street class. But and I think we're paying out. I think normally the payout for that's like 5 spots, but I think we're paying out 8 or 10. So we're paying back quite a few spots, and winner takes $400 home. So biggest thing is for us, just make sure you have your cross bolts in the exhaust pipes close to the turbo exhaust housing as possible, and drive shaft loops and U joint covers, and upward facing exhaust. That's what we're looking for.
Upward facing exhaust I like that. Yeah.
Yep. Make that happen, and you're hooking to the sled for a chance at $400.
Don't let the class fool you.
Yeah.
That's an exciting. It really is. It's an exciting class.
We had 12 good trucks at Beaver, and they put on a good show for us. And that 20-inch hitch really throws them together. It really does.
Yeah.
That puts that class in check.
Beast of the East. I know a couple of their pulls. Or I guess, one of them was rained out, but they had 20, 25 trucks.
Yeah.
And they all run strong.
Yep.
They put on a show. Don't count them out, folks. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy for throwing out the money for that class, to Tommy Hassler at Hassler Diesel for throwing that money out for that class to make a raised purse for him. He obviously has a truck that pulls in there, but it's much appreciated to help us get there. He has a very exciting truck that pulls in there. I like watching that truck run.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's been running that truck for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. And kudos, Tommy. Appreciate it. Kudos to all them guys that stepped up in their class.
Yeah.
All the sponsors and stuff. I'd love to see. I want to see good numbers in all the classes, and I'm sure you're going to ascertain. You're going to be pretty good in most of them, I think.
Oh yeah.
I really want to see that 10 open class. I want to see some mods, some supers, some pros. I want to.
Yeah.
Is there any word of who may come to run that 10 open? We can't say for sure, everybody, because anything can happen.
Can't say for sure, but out of the different classes you were saying about running 10 open, we did hear about some mods were interested. There are some supers interested, and of course, Chris Hoy with his pros, he'll be there, and he's kind of doing some politicking for us, try to get some other pro stocks in for us. So, by the sound of it, yeah.
Chris Hoy and politicking don't go together.
But no, Chris is doing some legwork for us. He's talking to the people that he knows, and sounds like it's going to be a pretty good class for that 10 open. Some familiar faces, that's for sure. Some faces that were there before.
I'd like to see Uncle Henry bring his fleet down, and Jason McKenzie, maybe, this twin Hemi modified. Who knows?
I mean, see, this area, there's the Mennonites, they really like their fence, so I'm kind of hoping there might be a white fence coming down from the northern states.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We need our friend Kendra to talk to the Robinsons about getting their mods up here. She don't look like she's going to do that.
Looky here.
I was going to say, did you see that? I can send them a text, but I don't know how well that would go.
Hey, the Fent is coming. The Fent will be there.
The FedNet.
Bennett. Okay, I'll see you misspelled it. Come on, Robert. You're president. Come on. I better shut up. He might pick on me this weekend. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, so calling all modified tractors and super pros for that.
Yeah. Cool.
And I'm also seeing how the interstate schedule, they're done with their schedule for the year. Sounds like there's a lot of those guys that are interested, and multiple classes coming up and pulling in with us, like some of the pro farms, mod turbos and stuff. And I guess Robert, you can kind of elaborate on what they would. The biggest thing is just make sure that they meet our safety rules.
Yeah, Bob had talked to Jason, I believe, about that. Jason had asked him, and they talked about the safety rules and what they're going to do to match up with some safety rules. So basically, they're going to put a version of the Apple Slicer in their charger, more or less, and make sure they have their cables and their turbo blankets on the intake side. But other than that, they should pretty much fit in the rules. Well, not pretty much. They will fit in the rules. Just turbo safety and the make sure you have your engine, the cable around your engine between 1 and 2, and we'll be good to go. So, and that we run that on all turbo charged classes, except for the Wild Street is the only one that we don't require a full blown pro pulling league set of rules. So,
yeah, and all of our classes, they're pretty similar to what's already out there. Like our mod turbo class is pretty much cut and paste from the interstate. Hot stock rules are a little different, but pretty much everybody else can still fit those rules. Ours are the most, I don't want to say the bigger umbrella of the group, and all the other clubs can fit under our rules with the hot stock. So, and it sounds like there's some pro farms interested in coming. There's some East Coast hot farms coming. Everybody's season's already over, so everybody's looking for the extra hooks here to round out the year. So we're excited to see some of those other people come in from the different leagues, and kind of it'll be nice to see the competition from all around coming together and pretty much seeing who's the best on the East Coast.
It's a nice mix-up. You get cubic inch differences and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's nice to see how you stack up. The different setups work together. And
more times than not, those little 466s can outrun the 619s.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of them that can do it. Yeah.
Those East Coast hot farms, they ain't no joke.
I think one thing is there'll definitely be some tractors that haven't pulled at Sealands Grove before there, or haven't pulled there in what, 10, 15, you know.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll be something different. I mean,
Man, I'm ready to load and leave now. Let's do it. Can we start tomorrow?
No, I got to work tomorrow morning. Then after tomorrow, I'm off for the weekend.
There you go.
Shitter's full.
That's right.
Guess what he does for a living?
You just need your stogie and your bathrobe, and you're ready to go.
That's right. That's what we're gonna do at Christmas time.
There you go. That make a
Say
good
that.
Christmas card.
Yeah,
Good company Christmas card. Yeah.
there you go. Actually, I've been doing a lot on their excavating side, so I don't do much honey dipping anymore. So
I hope that was somebody banging on a microphone or something. If not, I got something outside my window. We ain't gonna discuss it.
That's for a different episode.
Stay tuned, DJ. It's like you took your hand was banging on the microphone is what it sounded like, but I couldn't tell if it was thumping outside the window here or I'll let you know.
I'll come down there before you come up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I hated missing doing that show last night. We were just too busy.
No, but well, we got a lot of good companies that are sponsoring us this year, and we got a lot of equipment donations also this year. We have some really good tractor dealerships in the area, like Hoover's Tractor and B&R Equipment. They were donating tractors and skid loaders all year long, and North Hill Farms, they were giving us letting us use their telehandler and their big tractor a couple times to work up the track. And Hackenberg Garage, they allowed us to use their tractor for pullback tractors throughout the events. And Kraus Sled Rentals, they were letting us use the rake that Rick built. We were using that all year long, so we appreciate that from Kraus Sled Rentals. And then Crystal Ag Service, they have the roller and scraper that we've been using all year long. So we got a lot of good companies that support us when it comes to equipment. Did I miss anyone else? Robert, Matt, when it came to equipment?
I'm sorry, I was focused on something else.
Yeah. Robert Hauck, we already took care of kids' night. We discussed that already. Keep him straight, Matt, if you can.
I think you got most of the equipment dealers there, DJ. I know BS&B, they donate light towers.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as equipment dealers, yeah, that's good. But we have a whole list of sponsors that made monetary donations too. DJ, do you have that list or not?
No, not in front of my face at the moment. I can see if I can pull it up here.
This weekend, Chris Lloyd's bringing an extra skid loader to help move things around. So, our tow back vehicles that show up, those guys are right on it.
Are you guys offering camping this year? Like I know in years past, there's been campers down the campground. Is that an option this year as well?
Yeah, that is an option. I believe it's $20 or $25 a hookup.
Yeah, if you need electric, if you don't need any, then it's free.
Yeah, if you don't need anything, it's free. If you need a hookup, it's $20 or $25. I forget what it is, Matt.
I think it was just $20.
Okay.
So if you have any questions about that, just reach out to one of us, or Dad's number's on the website. Can easily be found. But so yeah, Hauck Repair is bringing tractor over for an extra pullback tractor. we figured we need some extra pullback tractors for taking stuff from and to kids' day and get stuff on and off the track for doing interviews and that. So
Mm-hmm.
thanks for that. And I'm sure we're missing something as far as donations.
Oh yeah, we're definitely missing somebody because our amount of sponsors this year was huge. I think Matt and DJ and they sat there every day for weeks just putting out a new sponsor, and that there was a big amount of sponsors we had.
Every day on Facebook is every day I've seen a new sponsor name. I'm like, holy cow, these guys are on the ball, man.
And it's, you know, we come here to championship night and they're right back on it. You know, we got a couple sponsors that jump right back on board for extra payout. We can't be more thankful. You know, we can't thank these guys enough for their sponsorships to make this possible. Bunch of local boys doing this, and it's turned into a big thing.
It was far from just us doing it. It was the whole club. I mean, we sat down at some of the meetings and went down over a list and were like, any of you pullers that do business with these businesses, like, we want you to go in and ask on behalf of the club, because if I go in as a stranger, they're going to be like, well, why would I sponsor something stranger, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, lots of pullers do lots of businesses. They have their own businesses and spend lots of money at these places. So that's how we got most of them, because if it was up to just us 3-4 guys doing it all, it wouldn't be possible. So I know even like for the gas trucks, I know Mike Mitchell does a lot with Sealands Grove Ford. So I said, hey, you want some extra money for your class? Reach out to Sealands Grove Ford, see if they do anything. And he texted me the other day. He's like, hey, I got some $500 extra for our class. It's like, good deal. It's going right in top of your perks. So, you know, if I went in there with someone who never did business at Sealands Grove Ford, they probably would have just told me to keep on walking. So,
Yeah.
That's great. That's good. $10. That's the part that keeps flashing back in my mind. $10 for the whole day and the whole evening. And if you have to leave and come back, you'll get an armband to get back in. That's great.
Yeah.
If anybody complains about that, you need to sit them down and have a serious talk with them. They don't get it. That's cheap. That's dirt cheap. So.
$10 for what most likely would be like a 9 or 10 hour show. You can't.
Yep.
That's $1 an hour.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it. That's got a friend, buddy.
yeah, my cat wants to come by.
Oh. I got 2 of them, but the office door's closed. They can't come in. So.
I'm sitting outside.
They're out there with mommy.
I'm sitting outside, so I don't have 2 other little kids trying to intervene.
It's all good. A family show, man. All good.
Yep.
Gosh, what other kind of questions you got, Kendra? After you take that long drink?
We talked about camping. We talked about sponsors.
Arrival time. What time for spectators to arrive?
DJ, did Haley make up that schedule yet?
I think she was working on it.
I mean, you can figure.
Usually gates open 2 hours before.
Yeah.
Robert, what time are you going to start tacking?
What time am I going to be there? Hoping to be there like 8 o'clock on Saturday morning.
Geez, you're going to start tacking at that time.
If you're there and ready to go, I will.
There you have it.
Because it could turn into a monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sooner the better. You're right.
And I believe registration will be open all day long. So if you want to sign up in the afternoon for at night, it shouldn't be a problem. And as far as I'll touch on the 2-6 class, that's $100 buy-in for the night, and all that money goes right into the kitty. And 50% to the first place, 30 to second, and 20 to third. So
The one thing to remember, Matt, do you want to kind of explain about you have to pay your membership due for the club and then for new people coming in?
Yeah, if you're new and you're not a member, you will have to pay your membership, which is $30 hook fee, and the membership now is $70, so it'd be $100. Just basically like if you go to East Coast, you got to pay that. You got to be a member to pool there, so you're covered under our insurance. All members are covered on liability under the insurance then. So it's not much different than if you go pool with Interstate or East Coast. So.
Yep.
That way. And any poolers that come in, you will pay at the gate, but then you'll be reimbursed on your entry fee, you and a crew member. So that way it's just easier for the girls at the gate and, keep things in line. But I think it'll be a good show. I've heard good feedback. I think our numbers are going to be good, especially at night. I think we're going to have to keep it moving at night, especially with the kids giveaways and interviews and all that going on. So there'll be something for everyone.
Yep, gonna be a good show.
And
Good people.
another thing is with all the classes that we're running, just want to throw out there, you can bump up a class if you'd like to. Like the hot farms, they are allowed to bump up to the mod turbo class, and for the light pro class, like mod turbos can bump up to light pro. We are going to allow that. So if you want to pull 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times during the day, during the weekend, you're more than welcome to. I guess Matt can kind of explain that a little bit more. Did I cover that?
Porterville of the North.
Exactly.
Yeah. When we had our rules meeting for the mod turbo class and all that tractor classes, if you're a hot stock tractor and you want to bump up to mod turbo, you weigh 10,000, run your rules, 3-inch plug, and you can pull against the mod turbos. So I think you'll see a couple of hot stock tractors jump up Saturday night. I'm thinking that class should have 15 or more tractors in it, and same with the light pro jump up. I know there's actually 2.6 truck. He's putting a 3.0 charger on and duals and going full 3.0, then go back to his 2.6 setup. So you're going to be seeing that throughout the day. Maybe even some of the 4.1s or light pros will jump into 10,000 open. So
It's like the old days when you had a super stock or whatever. Well, way back. Super stock, you slung weights all day.
I will mention there will be a new pro stock making their debut, making a full run. So you'll want to see that.
We hope he makes a full run.
Wow, yeah.
It sounded. Yeah.
So,
Yep, that's awesome. We won't give the name away, but come see.
yeah.
Or you can go to the Snyder County Tractor Pullers TikTok page to see it.
Yeah, they used to
Never mind.
Surprise ruined.
But
I'll give you a hint. It's green.
it's a pro stock. Of course, it's green.
Hey,
but
I've seen some very stout red tractors over the years.
Yeah.
Well, that was over the years. They don't exist very much anymore.
I don't know about that. There's some good ones out here still.
Unless they're in Central PA, then they're white and black.
Yeah. We all had to go back to being Case fans if you're going to root for anyone around here.
No, but no, I heard that Brian Morrison, he's going to pull about 4, 5, 6 times this weekend. So you better bring enough fuel. Yep, you better bring enough fuel with.
Oh,
He's probably going to try and jump down in class and run with them enhanced farm guys.
Yeah, he's going to start at enhanced and just go up from there. Run with 2.6 and 3.0.
Get ready. You're going to see a thumbs up here in a minute. You might see something else up. I don't know.
Yeah. They can figure out the middle finger one.
Yeah, just let you know you're number one, buddy. It's a good time. Yeah, I'm sure you have a fleet of 466s up there, I would think. I'm not a fleet, but I'd say you'd have at least a handful.
The Morrison boys, they'll have a fleet of their own.
Yeah, got that right. For sure. Well, we've hit the 1 hour mark. Anything else you guys want to touch on? I mean, you can only go over a subject so much, but you know, weather looks good, guys. Put it on your bucket list. Make plans right now. You got 2 days, 3 days. Get up there and support them, man. This is the grand finale to what I'm thinking was a great season for this new club, new put together club, and come support them.
Yeah, I think we just want to thank all the sponsors and everyone who's volunteered to help. I mean, there's a lot of people doing their part to make this go. So we can't thank them enough. I mean, even you, JR, helping us out, and Chase, and
just a couple of video clips.
You know, we're not the most social media savvy, but we're figuring it out as we go. So
it's just incredible how the help and support that we have been getting all year long. Like on our work nights, the Friday night before the polls, we're having, I don't know what, 10, 15 people there at the track helping get ready. And we definitely appreciate all the help that we're getting. And how does the quote go? Many hands make light work. That's definitely how this year has been going for us. It's been an incredible support we've been getting.
And you can't forget our good buddy and good helper, Lane Gardner.
Oh yeah, he's our number one helper. That's for sure.
That's right. Oh yeah.
We're having enough pizza there Friday night.
Yeah, he definitely keeps the mood light around there.
That's for sure.
Great. Yeah. That's cool stuff. Right, Kendra?
Right.
She's had a long day. She's over it.
She's still recouping.
It's been a long week. It's been a couple long weeks, but
yeah, for sure.
No, but a whole day of pulling with some kids' activity in between, and don't forget we're crowned champions that night too. That day and night.
So. Right on the track.
And if you can't come to Stones Grove, but if you can come to Stones Grove, bring something with you to donate to the hurricane relief. And if you can't make it to Stones Grove, you can catch it on Dirt Vortex TV.
And that web address is it dirtvortextv.com, I believe, or
I always go through Facebook. Now you're
Dirt Vortex TV.
Yep.
Just Google it. I'm sure it'll come up.
Yes.
Great group of guys putting that on too.
Absolutely.
So
okay. We do have a couple other events coming up. I'm going to touch base here real quick. That'll give you guys a few minutes to think. What did I forget? Let's see. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah. This is something I forgot to do last week. Sunday, October 13th, the Classic Farm and Farm Stock Tractor Pull at Glad Hill Tractor at 5509 Mount Zion Road in Frederick, Maryland. It was my first time last year going to this pull, and it is a big pull. It's huge. They do run 2 tracks. I don't know how well you can see that. It's 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. start time, I guess, in around that area. It is an antique tractor and truck show as well. They did have some old semi trucks out in the show field there for a while last year. It was pretty cool. And I mean, there's a bunch of classes, and they move it through. They don't waste no time. They do a good job keeping the show moving. Classic stock 72 and older, 5 mile per hour speed limit. Top cut tires are allowed 3,000 through 10,000 pounds. Classic stock jackpot classes 72 or older, the 5 mile per hour speed limit. No variance above weight class. Cash payout for top three. Top cut tires allowed 5250 and 6750 are the weight classes for that. Classic Open 1972 or older, no speed limit, 1 turbo allowed, all cut tires allowed, 55, 65, and 7,500 pounds. Farm stock 2-wheel drive only, no tractor age limit, 1 turbo allowed, top cut tires allowed, 11, 12, and 13,000 pound. At 11 and 12 or 8 mile per hour, the 13.5, I'm sorry, is no speed limit. And there will be exhibition class of light limited turbo tractors, Hot Farm 466 tractors, and the Super and Pro Stock tractors as well will be there. So again, that's Glad Hill Tractor Company in Frederick, Maryland at 5509 Mount Zion Road. Just come out, plan to spend the day. It's a great time. Plenty of tractors of all colors, all make, all type. It's a pretty cool deal. Okay. Also, we're going to go back to Sealands Grove for this next one. It was my first time there last year for this pool. It is an antique tractor pool extraordinaire. It is an awesome show. I got a flyer.
Did we figure out the date of it?
Yes. In fact, I contacted him. I said, "Hey, I shared the flyer," and I said I caught some slack because there was no date on it. And I guess it was just an oversight. And I said, "Do you mind if I take it and add the date on it?" He goes, "By all means, go right ahead." So I did that, and they got shared around again. So, but yeah, pretty cool stuff here. The Money Bash. I don't know if Mr. Hauck and Mr. Boop and Robert are familiar with that. I was there last year for it. Anthony Arnold, I guess, is kind of heads it up along with a few other people, and your antique club there as well, obviously. Great show. They keep it moving along pretty good. They had a lot of hooks last year. I don't know how many. I know it's a huge video. It's more. I forget how many discs it is. It's a couple discs at least. But gosh, there we go. It's again. And by the way, this pool, including your pool, the event is 500 Old Colony Road in Sealands Grove, Pennsylvania. That's one thing. If you're going to GPS by getting there, 500 Old Colony Road, Sealands Grove, Pennsylvania, 17,870. And this Money Bash at Middle Creek is called 70% payback to top three in each class. My goodness, there's a slew of classes, man. I'm sure you can see the flyer there. I'm just going to leave the flyer up. But yes, it's October 26th, 2024, Kendra. Sign-ups at 9 a.m. Pool will start at 10 a.m. And there will be a 9:30 a.m. cutoff for the 4,250 and 4,500 pound classes. It's a pretty cool deal. These guys run a pretty tight ship up there, and they kept the pool running pretty good. So it's hey, it's a good way to finish out your pulling season. I think that was the last pool I filmed last year, so it might be that way this year. I'm not sure, but definitely be there. 20-inch high, 18-inch back, non-cut tire classes, 18-inch, 24 classes are 4 mile/hour non-cut small tire, 4,500, 5,000, 55, 665, 4 mile/hour full cut small tire, 45, 5, 55, 6 and 6,500, 6 mile/hour full cut big tire, 4250, 4750, 5250, 5750, and 6250. 12 mile/hour full cut big tire, 4250, 4750, and 5250. So lots of classes, and they, like I say, they don't waste no time. They get it done. It took quite a while to get it done, but a lot of hooks, man, a lot of hooks, and it's a good show. It really is. You even got an oops or two every now and then out of it. We have one guy with some weak back wheels. We'll just leave it at that. So that's it. Check it out, though. A lot of stuff coming up at Sealands Grove. They're not done pulling in Sealands Grove, Pennsylvania yet, folks. Oh, think there's a question directed to you, Kendra. Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
okay. But anyway, check it out. Right now, that's all I have. I'm sure. Oh my gosh, Nicole's going to kill me. I forgot about this new one coming up, and I'm currently starting a flyer for that event. I got to pull her information up real quick. October 11th, I do know that. Sorry, I'm prepared. See, I'm always prepared. Okay.
Dennis, unfortunately, the green pickle will not be coming to Snyder County on Saturday.
Shame, 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 shame.
I know. I don't get to go to North Carolina either, so.
There we go. Don't mind me, I'm trying to find their message. Okay. Anyway, Quad County Pulling Association, new association just formed here in the Delta, Pennsylvania area. Friday, October 11th at 7 p.m. Registration will open at 4 p.m. Drivers meeting at 6:45 p.m. It's $25 a hook. One driver and one crew member get in free, but must be with the pool vehicle. Just keep that in mind, pullers. And it's $10 a person for anyone else. Spectators. Okay. Hot Farm, Hot Stock, it's 10.5. 6,300 Pro Street gas trucks. 2.6 diesel, 12,000 enhanced farm, 10,000 pound, 10 mile per hour tractors, 13,000 farm stock. And again, we'll be posting a flyer here. Hopefully, before I leave to go to Sillins Grove, it'll be done. And we'll get that out. There's going to be 50-50 drawings. And the contact information will be on there. Again, I don't like to give out phone numbers here. But Nicole, Doug, and Justin are taking care of this event. And again, that's the new Quad County Pulling Association. It'll be Friday, October 11th, right here at the Mason-Dixon Fairgrounds in Delta, Pennsylvania. So, more information to come. And again, there'll be a flyer posted here soon. So, and that's actually next Friday. So, I guess I better get on the stick and get that flyer done. So, check it out. Please come and support it. Anything else, Kendra?
Nope. I'm all finished. Just a reminder, I guess, about Diesels and Dark Corners coming up in November.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Never been to Georgia for a truck pull.
just seen their flyer today.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
one of our
gonna see
owns on the
trucks.
flyer there, Mr. James Barter.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think, as far as I know, just about the entire 3.6 class, besides Carl Ankowitz, is going to be making the trek down. So,
Okay.
should be a good time.
A lot of local 2.6 guys have started making that trip, and they're making it an annual thing. They love going down there. It's like you said earlier, the announcer makes a show, and that announcer makes a
That
show.
dude's awesome.
That's what I've heard.
You watch any videos from down there, that man he is like that all night, both nights. Insane. With the old pick 'em up trucks.
Pick 'em up truck.
Yeah.
Craig Cooper, again, shared some pull information for us. This Saturday, Southeastern Pulling Series will be at the Harrison County Fair in, I guess that's Cadiz or Cadiz, Ohio. The classes are work stock diesel, cheater stock. Is it cheater stock? We got started cheater stock class, guys.
They all are.
Gas trucks. Ultimate open farm tractors, mod stock, gas trucks, 10,000 pound, 3,000 RPM, 12 mile per hour tractor class, 2.6 smoothbore diesel trucks, 9,500. 466 hot farms, the 12.5, 3,000 RPM, 12 mile per hour farm stock tractors, pro stock, gas trucks, classic super stock tractors, and the 12,500 pound open farm tractors. Again, Harrison County Fair, Cadiz, Ohio. Cadiz, however it's pronounced. So check it out. I don't have a start time. I don't see a start time, so it seems that's. Everything else last week from Ohio, et cetera, was rained out. So, of course, we know about Delmar, Delaware being rained out. So, and Interstate, their final hook, I guess, was canceled as well. Kendra,
Yep.
conflicting date or something, or
Yeah, scheduling conflict.
okay. So, unfortunately, we don't have no results. So,
Yep.
hopefully, we're going to have a whole bunch of them next Wednesday. So, again, please, Saturday, Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. Be there. 1:00 start time, 2 shows, 11 classes, $10 to get in. Can't beat it. Food will be on the premises, food and drinks. Kids Day, plenty of stuff to do for the kids. Bike raffles, T-shirts for sale. By all means, if you have the ways and means, bring donation products for the trailer for these guys. This tractor trailer is going to be going south, I assume soon, shortly after the event. Thank you, Hassler Diesel, for that. And if you got the ways and means, help our folks, our fellow Americans that desperately need help. So that's all I got. So, guys,
Thanks for having us on, and thanks for including Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers as part of your show, week in and week out.
always
We appreciate the plugs. We're only trying to get better from what we are. So,
And we definitely
I'd say you've
appreciate
done
the
a damn
video.
good job. Yeah. Well, going to have a whole bunch more, man. Maybe even some photos too. That's going to be interesting. Stay tuned.
We still, when we talk to people in Poland across the country or even up in Canada, they always say, "Oh, well, we just saw you guys' class on YouTube. We were watching it." Like they asked about like, "Oh, well, what changed from this year to next and whatnot?" So people are watching them on YouTube.
mm-hmm.
I hope so.
I was out at Shipshewana with these guys over the winter, and I'm standing there at the door, and I got a hoodie on with all 3 of the Boops tractors on, and a kid walks through the door, and he goes, "Hey, I know those tractors. They're from Snyder County." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "I'm from Kentucky." And he liked Barnyard Kid because he pulled farm stock.
That's not how the kid said it though. He
Yeah,
had a Kentucky
Yeah.
accent.
I can't quite do it.
That little kid, he was a riot.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
it was awesome, and it was all because of your videos. Is where he's seeing it.
That's good. That's what they're for, man. That's what they're for.
Did you just see Tommy Hassler's comment?
Oh no. 2.
That's pretty
let me
cool.
just put it up here for everybody to see. That's awesome. 2 53-foot trailers are full heading down tomorrow. Wow.
Awesome. Good
That is
job.
great
Tommy.
news,
Way to
Tommy.
help add that up.
That's awesome. American people are good people, man. See that?
Yeah.
Help a brother in need. By all means. That's awesome.
Kendra, did you hear anything about Eddie Hauck? I saw he had a post up. Do you know anything about that? Or?
Yeah, so he was part of the Marion auction gang, and I think they had about 6 tractor trailer loads go down. So, and I think they're still collecting through at least the end of this week, I believe. So anybody local here to Chambersburg, you can head down to Marion auction.
That's great.
Good deal.
Yeah, they're doing one down here at Cindy's hospital too. So one of her coworkers has put together a thing to fill a trailer, and I'm sure they won't have no trouble filling it from that area. I promise you that. It'll be filled fast. So. All right. With that said, get your butts to Selinsgrove, man. 1 p.m. Saturday, show starts, and sit back, enjoy yourself, bring the family, something for kids, something for everybody, food, drink, and a whole lot of truck and tractor pulling for sure. These guys pour their hearts out into this all year long, and this is their baby right here, man. This is the one to come and watch. Come support it. So we appreciate it. If not, Dirt Vortex TV, support that too. You know, it helps these guys out as well. So if not, if you can't do either one of them, hey, we'll have them on YouTube as well. But come on out and support these guys. You won't be disappointed. I promise you that. Right?
I'll put on
This
the
is
best
where
show
you
we
get up.
can.
you dance, Robert, and you're ready to party come Saturday. You're just going to let it all go, man.
I'll be partying Friday.
Yeah, Friday we'll cut loose.
Instead about somebody's birthday on Friday.
Okay. I get it. Whose birthday is it?
Robert's.
He's trying to figure it out yet.
No,
We're all
I
like,
can't.
what's
No,
that?
it's either Matt or Robert. So it kind of went this way, then this way. And I'm
I
going to
think
point
it's
this way.
Robert's.
It must be
Yeah,
Robert.
it's mine.
Yeah, he's got the
Robert.
chew going on there. So
My birthday's on 10/4.
okay. We could do a double celebration. My 1 year anniversary is tomorrow. So
All right.
I'm
Is the
being
missus-
nice because she might be watching. So
Is the missus coming up?
Yeah. Yep.
Good
she'll
deal.
actually be driving my truck. Yeah.
Good deal.
So, yep. Okay. We're going to cut out of here. We won't drag it out any longer. Come to Silms Grove. Bring donations. Bring your humor. Bring a good time. Bring friends and bring family. Pack the place. Make them happy. Because you're going to see a great show for $10 per person. You can't beat it. Kids. What's your kids' limits and stuff? Age wise and stuff.
I think they said 12 years old.
Yeah, 12 and under. I think.
Okay. Cool deal.
Yep, and
All
kids'
right.
days from 4 to 6.
4 to 6 p.m. Bike giveaways. Again, T-shirts. You name it. They
Pedal
got it.
tractors. Yep.
Yep, pedal tracks.
That's right.
Racing and all kinds of good stuff.
Because Bob needs them out of his house. So we need to get rid of the pedal tractors.
Before he has to move in with Matt because of pedal tractors, we better get him out of there.
Wow. Okay. See y'all next Wednesday, 8 p.m., Kendra. Okay, there you go. That's the official. Okay, we're done. We're out of here. So, all right. Everybody have a good weekend. Travel safe. We hope to see you at Silms Grove.
Till now.